Alright, it's Friday. I got a long weekend coming up here. And I gotta finish this rototiller. I gotta put my Mustang together. I got all the parts for it. And I need to get that motor out of the back of my truck. But I think first I'm gonna put the muffler on this rototiller. Maybe. And I gotta make a little gasket for it right there. Didn't come with a gasket. What do you make of that? Looks like I got a workbench to clean off again too, don't it? Alright, I got the muffler on it. As soon as I pull this truck out, I need to see how it acts in a tilling situation. And I got the gas tank for it filled up with vinegar. I'm gonna let that soak. And I'm not gonna pull this truck out today, I don't think, but I need to get that engine out of the back. I done bought me a little lifting apparatus. I might go out and work on that Mustang a little bit. I'm gonna need that right there. Well, it's still here. Looks like the cat's done been walking on it. You know, that cat lives a risky life. Alright, well, I got sort of started, but I got distracted. I had to go get dirt bikes and four-wheelers running that ain't running who knows when. I probably made a video about it, so you can search back and let me know. Of course, the carburetor's all gummed up again. You know how it is. And one, I can't make a run. I got to order some parts, so throttle cable seized up and everything else. Anyway, I just changed my temperature gauge sender right there, and I got the new injectors in it, but I think that's as far as I'm gonna go tonight. It's starting to get dark. You know, that's alright. It's a good start after work. Right now it's about 7 o'clock Saturday morning. It's nice and cool. Everybody's sleeping, so you know I won't have no distractions. Maybe I can put this thing together. Let me work at it a little here. Also, don't forget to support your local hack. Go to MrHeavyChevy.com and get you one. This one may not be available anymore, but others are. I really ought to run a little power out here so as I can see what I'm doing. Alright, got that side done. Now it's time to do this side. Get the fuel rail on the injectors. Alright, the next thing I gotta do is put a helicoil in the back bolt there on that intake. That's stripped out. And I think it was. I don't think I did it, taking it apart. So I'm gonna fix that now. And luckily, I happen to have one. If you've never used a helicoil before, all you do is drill the hole out to, in this case, 21/64. You use the appropriate tap, which that one was made in the USA, believe that. It's old, it's old. And then you use this little ding-danger to turn those in after you put a little dab of Loctite on them. And then you got new threads. Works great. There, now that that's all installed, let's just see. Oop, don't drop that in there. Don't drop that, dude. Oh yeah, works perfect. Alright. Alright, I want to do a compression check on this thing, so I need to put the battery back in it. But before I do, I need to suck out all the acorns. And then this bolt right here is broke off. That holds the wedge that supports the battery. So I think I'm going to fix that while I'm right here. And, you know, it's not good when your battery falls out. Well, we're going to have to quit on the Mustang. We got a fuel rail leak. That plastic hose that connects the two fuel rails leaking, and you know that puts the kibosh to it. So anyway, we'll let that thing sit till more parts come in, and I'm gonna go in the garage and clean off my workbench. All right, it's the middle of the day. It's done got fairly warm, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean up all of this mess. Workbench, all this stuff. I need to put it away and give myself some working room. And then I'm gonna pull, once I do that, I'm gonna take that engine out of the back of the truck. Get this truck out of here. And I need to sort through that pile, find all my LS parts. And I'm going to get ready to put that motor together. Alright, it's done got hot out there. I got the truck out. I got the motor swinging over there. Got an engine stand. Just recently back from a buddy's place. Don't that look pretty? Alright. We've, oh, another thing. I was out here working with my cherry picker. I had to get distracted. I sold some junk that was sitting down in the woods. And I had a wasp keep aggravating me. And if you look up in there, he's got him a little nest. So I had to spray some carb cleaner up there and clean him out, so to speak. Alright, now what I gotta do is if I'm gonna put that motor together, first I gotta find all my parts. A lot of which are in the back of there. I gotta clean up this mess from all my other in-between projects. Clean off the workbench. Put away the little chop saw, all that stuff. Get it to where I can work. Another thought I had was there's a 283, all the parts right here to build this 283, which is right there. I ought to go on and put it together so the parts are used up anyways. I don't know if I'll do that right now. And then I got a South Bend lathe there. I need to do something with that. Already got one over there. I don't know. I got too much stuff. Maybe I should have an auction. Anyway. Well, while I'm working, I'll think on that. Alright, the engine room is starting to come together. Sweeping the floor, moving stuff. It's amazing how much crap you accumulate. Anyway, that's what I'm working on. Starting to get the parts on the bench. Getting things figured out. Gotta throw those away, I think. Alright, that's the pile of parts. The heads are in the bags. That reminds me of a joke. But I can't tell it. Got parts. Some of this stuff needs to go in the scrap pile. But I found out it's not good to throw it in the scrap pile until you're sure you're done. So that's what I'm gonna do. Not gonna use this either. I don't think. Anyway, let me. I got a trunnion kit for the rockers. There's my new lifters and trays. Comatic head gaskets. Some babies are $110 each. Ouch. Somebody said one time this LS stuff was cheap. Alright, with all the parts I got, I still ain't got enough. I don't have a front seal. Turns out don't come in the kit. And I don't have a rear seal. And I got the wrong oil pump. I just got the standard oil pump. The engine man says I need a 10296. High volume, high pressure. So I got that stuff ordered. So which basically means I can't put anything on the bottom end of the engine, the oil pan, set up the oil pump because I ain't got it, set check the sump versus the bottom of the oil pan depth. I could, though, go ahead and do the heads. Put the lifters in it. Could do that, couldn't I? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put it on the stand and go from there. Another thing I could do is put my trunnion kit in my rockers. And I could clean some parts. It's Memorial Day weekend, so I ain't getting much done. Every time I turn around, I'm getting distracted, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's an important day. We gotta remember those sacrifices and don't squander them. Would be another key factor. Let's don't squander them, folks. All right, I got the engine over here, and it's on the stand. I need to get that lifting plate off of there.